Welcome back to News Center. I'm Alix Kunkle with sports. California and Gannon's women's team met for the third time this season on Monday, but seeding in the PSAC tournament wasn't at stake this time. Instead, the winner would head to San Antonio, Texas, as part of the Elite Eight in the NCAA women's basketball tournament, while the loser would be forced to watch the rest at home. California was looking to make the Elite Eight for the fourth time in school history, while Gannon was still seeking their first ever berth in the Elite Eight. Hamer Hall is the site of this PSAC showdown, and early California started to dominate, as it was Kayla Smith putting two on the board here. That got the Vulcans up 2-0. Then it was Lindsey Johnson with a three-ball here. That put the Vulcans up 21-4. And then the very next possession, Crystal Andrews gets in on the three-ball party. That makes it 24-4. And then Brooke Williams' jump shot here put the Vulcans up by 27, their largest lead of the game. In the second half, however, Gannon starts to come back. Kim Vargas with the three-ball there. And then it's Carrie Nolan with the three-ball in the very next possession. But then California was just too much for the Golden Knights as Brooke Williams drives, gets in one. She would make the free throw, 55-34 there. And California did win. As you can see the celebration, their fourth regional title. Darcy Vincent in attendance, former California coach. And there are the three seniors, Shaquetta Mance, Crystal Andrews, and Lindsey Johnson in their final game in Hamer Hall, holding up the PSAC regional, or the NCAA regional. And Mindy Sharp's happy. Everyone's happy. And Heather Carney cutting down the net as her first ever NCAA regional berth. And the Vulcans cruise to a 64-40 victory over the Golden Knights. Again, it's the fourth time that Cal has advanced as regional champions, with 2003, 04, and 08 being the other years. California won the national championship in 04, but lost to Delta State in the Elite Eight round last year. Brooke Williams had 28 points and 10 rebounds in the win. Lindsey Johnson had 10 points, and Crystal Andrews and Kayla Smith had 9 each. Smith also led the Vulcans with 11 rebounds, and Kim Vargas led the Golden Knights with 9 points. California is one of 5 number 1 seeds still alive in the NCAA tournament, joining Delta State, West Texas A&M, Franklin Pierce, and Minnesota State Mankato. Alaska Anchorage entered as a 2 seed, Clayton State a 3, and Michigan Tech as a 4 seed. So what's next for the Vulcans? They take on number 1 seed, the Franklin Pierce Ravens, on Tuesday, March 24th at 7 p.m. in Grehey Arena in San Antonio, Texas. Not able to make the trip to San Antonio? You can still catch the game live on 91.9 WCAL. And for more information on Tuesday's game, check out the NCAA's website at ncaa.com. And while basketball season is nearing the last buzzer, baseball season is warming up, and the Vulcans have started off hot, opening the season with a 12-5 record. On Tuesday, they traveled to Salem, West Virginia, for a doubleheader against the Salem International Fighting Tigers, who entered the game still searching for their first win. The Vulcans took the first game 11-5. Sam DiMatteo and John Selby each had 3 hits. Selby and Aaron Orty drove in 3 runs each, with Adam Links driving in 2 runs and 4 other players driving in 1 each. Troy Hansa went 2 for 5 with an RBI and a stolen base, and Jim Kirker pitched 5 innings, allowing 5 runs, while striking out 5 batters and walking just 1. In the second game, the Vulcans manhandled the Fighting Tigers 10-1. Nick Allwine pitched 6 solid innings, striking out 2 batters and allowing 6 hits, while only surrendering 1 run. Troy Hansa, Selby, and Shane Busty each had 2 RBIs for the Vulcans, and Mike Schmidt and Adam Links had each 2 hits in the win. Kevin DeMattos had 3 hits for the Fighting Tigers in the loss. The Vulcans improved to 14-5 in the season, while the Fighting Tigers fell to 0-17. The softball team, however, has been equally impressive, starting off the season 11-1, losing only to Georgian Court. Over the weekend, the Vulcans took place in the Glenville State Tournament, and while the final 2 games were canceled due to weather, the Vulcans did defeat the Seton Hill Griffins on Saturday 8-0. Sonia Petroniak shut out the Griffins over 6 innings, allowing 3 hits, 4 walks, and striking out 2. Jillian Russell went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs, and Danielle Easton went 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs as well, and Julie McKenzie went 3 for 4 with an RBI in the win. The Vulcans' next scheduled game is Friday against Salem International. The Vulcans tennis team continues the streak of hot spring teams, starting the season with a 9-2 record. After squeaking out a 5-4 victory over the DePaul Tigers, the Vulcans took on the Grand Valley State Lakers and won that match 5-1. Helena Van Eisendyk defeated Maria Gasanova, the top player on the Lakers squad, in 2 sets, 6-2, 6-2. Van Eisendyk also teamed with Alina Stanilla to defeat Gasanova and Caitlin Schaefer in doubles play, with Excel Fernandez and Lori Navarro also victorious in doubles play. The Vulcans' next match is March 27th against Holy Family University. So guys, March Madness is well upon us, and who do you like in the NCAA tournament coming up?
Well, you know what? I'm not much of a basketball fan, but I can actually see former newscaster Andy Walter out there with a Duke shirt on. I'm going to go with the safe pick, the Walter pick, Duke.
Lauren?
Well, I'm going to have to keep it close to home and go with the Pitt Panthers.
I think it's going to be UNC that's going to come out with it. I don't think Pitt's going to have enough firepower in the tank to be able to survive the entire tournament. I think UNC's got the experience. I think they're going to come out with the win.
Well, thank you, Alex. And that's the news this week on CUTV.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.